Bless you all, and thank you for watching. If anything that I said or anything in my positive energy resonates with you, subscribe to this channel, The Awakening of Phoenix, from trauma to spirituality, and hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on what is to come. Hi, everybody. Thank you for coming back and witnessing The Awakening of Phoenix, from trauma to spirituality. I hope you don't mind that I sit on the couch again today, because you guys can already tell I have been obsessed. I've been totally into backdrops. I love them so much. As I've mentioned before, one of my disorders is agoraphobia. Is it agoraphobia or agoraphobia? So many people say it so many different ways. But yeah, things like tapestries and backdrops appeal to me because they provide a change of scenery. And currently, I am being evaluated for autism spectrum disorder. And a few of the doctors prescribed to me this swing, this macrame swing. Seriously, you guys, it gives me so much comfort. Those doctors know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. But yeah, my energy's been so low. But like when you have depression, and if you feel me, leave a comment in the comment box. But if you know what I'm talking about. But when you have depression, sometimes your body can feel so heavy. It feels like you're wearing a suit of armor. So today, again, it's the couch. But enough of that. This video is basically the next phase, if you will, of the 4 most powerful words of spirituality video from last week. So, let's jump right into it. Phoenix, surprising. Last video was about letting go to be able to heal, and how that looks different for everyone. And it's okay not to fit in some mold or someone else's ideal interpretation of what that should look like, or how long it should take for you to heal. And that one of the most effective and important steps to healing from past or even present trauma is to become ready to take responsibility for your own healing. And you can do this even if you have no support, no family. Just cast it out. Perhaps even gaslighted, unwanted, forgotten. I told you that I can't heal you. I can't be the one to tell you how to heal. What I can do is provide you clarity on how to heal yourself. And sharing my story, breaking my silence, is my first step to truly letting go and to heal. And I'm finding the more I tell my story, the stronger I get and the more clarity I've gained. Many people seem to think shutting up and keeping it all bottled up inside is the equivalent to letting go. Don't rock the boat. Don't rock the boat? Keep your mouth shut or you'll make it worse. Well, that concept, it doesn't work for everyone or in every situation. And the forcefulness, that energetic forcefulness behind that concept, it's disturbing. Like, seriously. So now what? The people that concept doesn't work for, Then what? So now they are the problem? Something is wrong with them? No, it's not them. Hold on to your cookies, because it's not the concept either. That concept is tried and true and evidence-based. It is the lack of compassion behind the people that use this concept, only to use it to manipulate others and keep them in a state of constant confusion as to whether they're doing it right or wrong. And in fact, for a lot of people, keeping quiet, being silenced, and staying silenced will put you down even further, especially when you don't ask for help. Listen, this is so important to understand. Telling your story doesn't always signify a cry for attention in a bad way. Oh, he or she is an attention getter. They're just trying to make it all about them. He or she just needs to get over it and grow the fuck up. No. Okay, no. It means that you are trying to find your voice. You're trying to get out from under someone else's foot. It means that you are presenting all the facts so that you can get the proper help. People won't know unless you speak up. And when I say proper help, I mean someone that will help and not hinder. Be strong, maybe even stern if need be. Just make sure they are there to help and not hinder. Before I even arrived at this point, to take responsibility for my own healing, to be able to let go by using the means of finding my voice and breaking my silence. Goodness. I had to really buckle down and develop that personal relationship with the Most High so that I could be secured, free, and be protected so that I can put in that work and do some serious soul searching, right? Because that meant, well, I needed to be mature and strong enough spiritually, emotionally, mentally, to see and acknowledge and admit my part in it as well. And this is so important because when you are able to recognize your part as well, it is the best way to prevent it, maybe even the only way to prevent it from happening again. And not just to yourself. You can recognize it and help someone else, right? Because don't I always say, remember to help yourself so that you can help others help themselves. And it keeps going and going. But we will cover that later though, because this is from trauma to spirituality, right? And I believe that trauma is not necessarily the tragedy, the event that took place, right? No, it's more of the thing that happens inside, the destruction that happens inside of you because of the trauma. It's spiritual. And like I said, you've got to give yourself that time to get there. And not just get there, but get there in God's time. Not yours. God's time. For me, it took 3 years. 3 years ago, this was all I had. And because I was silenced, and at such a young age, and was kept silent, and stayed silenced for so long, it's now incredibly difficult to tell my story. And that's why I keep saying at the end of each video, I'm going to start telling my story next week, and it never happens. But yeah, every now and then I think, because I've been silenced for so long, I get so antsy and I just want to get it all out. And listen, I'm not even going to pretend, okay, because I'm grown, okay? I'm not going to pretend that I don't want to be heard. I wouldn't be putting all this out here on YouTube if I didn't. And that's straight facts. I also know that it's a part of being human. The need for compassion, the need for a compassionate ear, someone to not just only listen, but someone that hears you and can focus and put care into what you are saying. And when you've been silenced and kept there and stayed there for so long, this need grows stronger and stronger, okay? It doesn't get weaker the longer you wait. It becomes your detriment. Anyways, I have a dream, a sole purpose to do this. I can't think about anything else all day long, and it gives me these warm, fuzzy butterfly feelings in my stomach. You know what I'm talking about? And it just keeps calling me. It's calling me, you know? No matter what direction I turn, it's a calling. And I'm learning, you just have to let it flow instead of trying to control it, you know? Oh my gosh. Somebody's dropped these off to me, the maintenance in my apartment complex, and the maintenance man, and he said that he saw these and it reminded him of a phoenix. I think it's the colors. Aren't they beautiful? Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful. Thank you. Thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you so much. Well, the other night, as I prayed, I truly kept my focus on it, and it felt so good. Well, that following morning, I go to check if anybody's commented on any of my videos. And mind you, I was still focusing on that prayer. And you know how you're trying to scroll up on your cell phone, you know, you're just like, it's my cell phone. And your phone decides to push select instead. Well, this video that was selected, it was the perfect example as to why having a personal relationship with the Most High is so important, especially when you're in that victim or in that mind state of trauma. It's so important. And in this selected video, God gave me a response. And it was in a speech given by one of my favorite motivational speakers. And y'all know who he is. I have much respect for his story. So I will end this video with his quote. The fact that they don't see the dream, the fact that they didn't see what you could be, has nothing to do with what God can do.
And remember, it is not just your spirituality that can define your journey. It is your journey that can define your spirituality. Bless you all. Thank you for watching. And join this community by subscribing to this channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on what is to come.